Hey guys, it's Metalwargod here with a video mail update. I believe it is number 31 if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, I got a bit of stuff to show you guys today. Some CDs, some vinyl, and I think even a new shirt. So anyway, let's get to it here. First package comes from the Laser's Edge CDs, and looking forward to this here. 3 CDs in fact. And see here, okay. First up, Infinite Spectrum, with their new release called Haunter of the Dark, which is very cool. And so anyway, yeah, brand new Infinite Spectrum, some progressive metal. Up next, some Candlemass with Death Thy Lover, 4-song EP, new studio tracks, doom metal from the Masters. So anyway, good stuff here. Some Candlemass. And up next, it is a band called Secret Rule. It's symphonic fronted, actually it's female fronted melodic metal, and this is called Machination. So here is some Secret Rule. I'll have to check it out here. I just know it just came out here, I believe it was last week, so I'll check it out. Up next, from Import CDs, and yes, some Jane Lee Hooker with No B, 5-piece female fronted blues rock band, and this is out on Rough Records. And if you're interested in checking them out, go type in Jane Lee Hooker and The Hunter. Jane Lee Hooker, no B. Up next, from Robin's Nest. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, very cool. The Andy Fraser Band, and it's a double CD actually. It's self-titled, and In Your Eyes. If you're not familiar with Andy Fraser, he used to be in Free, and he later went into Bad Company. I believe Andy had just passed away this year, if I'm not mistaken. But killer 70s hard rock, not real heavy. It's, you know, just think of Free, that kind of around that style, a little Bad Company era. Good stuff there from Andy Fraser. And this came out in 2000 actually. Originally, first one came out in 75. Well, actually both came out in 75. So anyway, here's some Andy Fraser Band. Killer stuff. Up next, one more CD package. And this is from Amazon. See what we got here. And Whitford St. Holmes with Reunion, fantastic hard rock album. I mean, Brad Whitford from Aerosmith, and Mark St. James, or Mark St. Holmes from Ted Nugent era, vocally. Good stuff here, check it out. It's a killer CD. Some of the great tracks on here is Rock All Day and Shake It. Very killer hard rock album, kind of going back into the early 80s, 70s style sound. So yeah, plus it has a bonus of their 1981 CD. So you get 2 CDs in this, the Reunion and their first CD. So check it out. Whitford St. Holmes with Reunion. Up next, some vinyl here, and this comes from Vinyl Espresso, and he is out of Seattle, Washington. I order quite a bit on eBay and Discogs now, and I believe this one is probably from this is actually from Amazon, and the band is called Dog Soldier. Self-titled album, came out in 1974. I believe this came out, if I'm not mistaken. 74, 73 in here. Killer 70s hard rock. Very, very good stuff here. Of course, it is on United Artists Records. The vinyl's very clean. Maybe minor scratches. But anyway, from the 70s, you get Dog Soldier. And again, these are some bands that really never got any recognition in the 70s. You very seldom ever seen these in record stores, and you see a lot on eBay. Well, not a lot, I should say. You see it on eBay, you see it on Amazon. I do a lot of YouTube searches, but anyway, here's Dog Soldier, their self-titled album. Let's see here, and of course they always come with, well, not always, but for the most part, they do come with the outer sleeve. Up next, this one comes from Soundstage Direct. I've been looking for an album, and usually it's pretty pricey, most of these are. And I finally picked one up, fairly decent price, and so I'm happy about that. And I am referring to Banshee, Cry in the Night on Metal Blade Records. I mean, I think I paid $11 for this. Of course, it has Chuck Hopkins bass, Tommy Lee vocals, Ken Burnham drum, Terry Dunn guitar. So I got a couple of Banshees now, and so I'm very happy about that. Thank you, Soundstage Direct, for this sealed Banshee album, Cry in the Night. Up next comes from Mr. Magazine. And let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Of course, kind of shipped it wrong, but that's okay. It's a band called Sharks, featuring Andy Frazier. And this was his band after he left Free. Sharks was formed. And then Andy later went on, let's see, I'm trying to find a year. This is 1973 on Island Records. Andy later on and did his solo stuff, but I came across this album, Sharks, from Andy Frazier. Vinyl's in great shape. It's kind of crazy to come across maybe certain artists, solo artists, and then you kind of get into the family tree of the artist, and I came across this particular album called Sharks, and picked it up. It's got a little bit of ringwire, of course. I'm not going to complain for being from 1973, an original on MCA Records. And this is Sharks' self-titled album. Of course, this is Andy Frazier bass, Marty Simon drums, Chris Speeding guitars, and Snips on vocals. And very curious about wanting to hear this. I have not heard it. I bought it on a because of the Andy Fraser band itself, I picked it up. So anyway, here is Sharks. Up next, one that came from Diabolic Might Records from Germany, I believe. Yeah, I think it's from Germany, and I believe this is a pre-order that I had ordered here a while back. And I order a lot from overseas. Sometimes it's even cheaper to get it from overseas than it is to get it in the States. So anyway, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, Nasty by Nature. Actually, I take that back. It's Stereo Nasty with Nasty by Nature. It came out on CD first, and then I got it on vinyl. Of course, it comes with the insert here. And Stereo Nasty. Of course, you get a bigger postcard, not a postcard, but a deal that tells you what's on Diabolic Records. And so I'm happy about picking this up. And let's see here. Of course, they play more of a probably a glam metal, sleaze metal on blue vinyl. Very cool. And so yeah, I mean, I think I ordered this about a month ago, and it finally came here. I think it was Monday I picked it up. Had to go to the post office and get it. And so anyway, very happy to have this. Actually, I got all three. I got the vinyl, the CD, and the cassette. And yes, it does come with a cassette as well. And so I got all three versions. So from Diabolic Records, it's actually limited to 500 copies. Here is Stereo Nasty. And my last package, of course, Shadow Kingdom Records. Always ordering from there, because they always have great stuff. Always updating their catalog. Not weekly, every 2 weeks it's being updated, added new stuff. And definitely check them out if you haven't done so already. They have great stuff. Always have great stuff. And as always, well packaged material. You make sure that you get it and it is in good shape. So always happy when he does a package like this. Sometimes it can be a little difficult getting it out, but that's part of the fun when you get new stuff. So let's see here. Oh. He added a little bonus in there for me. But I got a new shirt. New scanner. Hypertrace shirt. Awesome. And he added in October 31 Bury the Hatchet. I already have it on vinyl. I have it on CD, so I'll be probably sending this to a VCLT member. So anyway, here's some October 31. And let's see, of course, now I get a bigger one. And then I get a sticker, if you can read it. But I love this stuff. I used to throw a lot of this away, but I keep all this stuff now because it's killer memorabilia. So good stuff here. So let's see what we got up first here. And I am talking about Cloven Hoof, Eye of the Sun, reissued on High Roller Records. So let me see. I'm not going to find originally released, but anyway. Cloven Hoof. And let's see the vinyl here. I believe it's black. Wow, love it. Look at the inner circle there, very cool. Heavy 180 gram vinyl. Very awesome. And I'm happy about that. Some Cloven Hoof. Eye of the Sun. And my last one for this update is a band called Atomica. And these are on Foad Records, scarletstore.com. It's a gatefold. I believe they're more thrash orientated, out of Italy. This is called Disturbing the Noise. And not bad price, $17. I mean, you can't go wrong. So anyway, that has what has come in the last week. I actually didn't wait quite a long time this time to update stuff, but anyway, get this in here, and we'll get this back in here. Sometimes they're a little difficult, but anyway, here it is, Atomica with Disturbing the Noise. Very cool. So that's all I have for this Wargod metal video update. And as always, say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal. I'll see you next time on Metalwargod's mail video update. Take care and good night, everybody.